Hi, I'm Meredith at New Life Aesthetics, along with Nikki. And Nikki and I are going to be demonstrating some filler treatment. Dermal filler is used for anything from wrinkle correction to volume enhancement. And today we're really going to focus on some areas of concern for Nikki that's just part of the aging process. So we're going to really focus in on developing a little more volume in the cheeks. For especially thin women, we tend to lose volume in our cheeks, and as that happens, things start to sort of look more hollow and more sunken. So we're going to add back a little bit of volume here, and that'll naturally help correct her nasolabial or smile line here. And then we're also going to correct for the minor downturn in the corner of her mouth. And we're going to give her a little bit more volume in the upper lip. I think her lower lip is beautiful, but the upper lip, though I like the shape, it's just not projecting as much as I think she might have had at one time. I've chosen to work with hyaluronic acid products. Both of the products are completely reversible, very safe safety profiles. We'll be demonstrating with sharp needle technique today. We'll have the option of using blunt tip cannulas if that's of concern for bruising purposes. But we'll get started in the cheek area and we'll move on from there. Nikki does have a topical lidocaine applied, and the purpose of that, of course, is just to give her a little comfort. It's not always necessary in areas outside the mouth, but for certain, we'll always use it in the lip area to make sure that clients are more comfortable. I am going to start by demonstrating the microcannula technique on the right cheek. So to begin with, we have to insert the microcannula through the skin, and because it's a blunt tip, we do have to use a sharp needle. So what I'm going to do is just introduce a teeny bit of lidocaine just inside the skin, and then after that she'll be numb. She won't even feel that needle go in. So she's just going to feel a little bit of a stick here. And then we're just going to take a little sharp needle here, pinch. And we'll leave that there for just a second. You can see with Voluma being the product of choice, we like to go deep in the fatty tissue or even deeper on top of bone. You can see the tip of the cannula just under my finger there, so as I lift it up you can really kind of visualize that. And I'm just going to begin injecting. Because this is a blunt tip, there's really no pain with it. She may feel the product going in, and you can instantly visualize the lift that this product gives. So that cheek is just lifting up as I come out. This is an area near the nose that becomes sunken on many, many women, especially the thinner women. So we want to give a little extra volume. And that also will allow the tear trough underneath the eye to look a little less hollow. Are you in any pain right now? Nick? Good. And the lidocaine in these products also makes it very comfortable for use. So you can see the tip of the cannula there. And the beauty of the cannula, of course, is that we minimize trauma to the tissue and therefore a lot less opportunity for bruising. Yeah, such pretty light projection off of this cheek. In comparison to the other one, you can really see this area is more deficient now, and this area has been replaced. So I'm pleased with that volume. Take a look at you. Yeah, and you can definitely see when you're looking at the two sides, especially because lighting is everything with aesthetics, that you'll just see a really pretty projection here that we don't have here yet. Good, and it seems to have lifted the fold in the smile line really nicely just by lifting back that tissue. So I don't think we need to address the smile line directly at all so that she doesn't look too flat through this area. All right, so working down into the corner of the mouth, we're gonna increase the upward turn of the mouth. And I'd like to see that corner just pop up a little bit so that she has a little support there. This product, Volbella, is a very, very pretty lightweight product that we use a lot for lip enhancements. It's made for very fine lines and a very subtle projection. We don't want to use it for women that really want full lips. We want to use it for a woman that wants just smoother lips, and so it's a really pretty product for that purpose. She'll feel just a little pinch here. Very, very tiny fine gauge needle. And you'll instantly see this product just lift that corner up. So again, we don't want to add any fullness in the corner of her mouth, but we do want to just see that the corner has risen. So I'll have her open her mouth and just make sure she doesn't have any product that's discernible to the tongue there. Good. Perfect. So now that we've treated the right side with the blunt tip microcannula, I thought it'd be interesting for you to see the difference between using a microcannula and a traditional sharp needle. So we'll be treating with the exact same product, just a slightly different style. We're gonna go right here, pinch. Perfect. You doing all right? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Sometimes with those little bitty surface vessels, you'll see a little flash of blood like that, and that is very normal. The results are immediate, but they get better with time. I always tell clients that because once they've been treated, they'll actually see over the next few weeks that things soften up, they look more natural. By treating this particular spot, it'll really help alleviate any of the under eye concerns that you may have. See immediate correction with that, so it'll reflect light differently. It doesn't look quite so sunken. These products are soft enough that I can sort of mold them and make sure that they feel natural and soft under the skin. Good. And if she needed to, she could go right back to her workplace. It's again a lunchtime procedure. It gives you a visual lift, but without the downtime of surgery. You can see that really lifted what was kind of thick and heavy down in front of the fold. I'm going to do just one more here for a little support pinch. So let's work down to the lip area. We're not going to touch the bottom lip. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the smoothness of it, the size of it, everything about it looks beautiful. And you'll feel one little poke here. Perfect. Awesome neck. I always tell clients when they're looking for a lip treatment to expect some swelling. Swelling is very normal in the lips. Sometimes they love the swelling and they want it, once the swelling's gone, they want more filler. And other times the swelling is really not even discernible and it's not of concern. But expect it, pinch, and that'll be the last one on this side. Again, I really love the shape of her lips. I just wanted to make this lip pop a little bit more. And open for me. And I think you can begin to appreciate when I turn you to the side that that lip projects a little bit more from this angle than it does from that angle. So I've moved back over to Nikki's right side. I feel like she still needs a little correction on this side in the cheek area, the nasolabial fold or the smile line, and then of course the lip will finish out. If I have a little product left over, I would love to do just a tiny bit of enhancement in the chin area where she's just beginning to hollow out. Sometimes that area becomes hollow and it gets dark or sort of shadowed looking, and it makes us look older than we need to look, so we'll probably put a little product there. A little pinch here. Perfect. We're going to put it right down on top of that little chin bone. And you'll see that lift up nicely. Same thing over here. Like I said, she is not numb, so she's feeling that. Fabulous. Okay. It's not uncommon when I work down in the chin area that the lower lip might get numb because we've got several nerves that run right through the lip area there, and the lidocaine in this product may make the lip feel numb. That's normal, it's to be expected. If it happens, it'll be starting to feel normal again in another hour or so. So it's nothing to worry about. All right, the last thing I want to do is just fully correct that upper lip. I'm going to have her slightly open her mouth, and I'm going to tilt you away from me. There you go. You'll feel me poke right here. Pinch. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Just looking at cheek symmetry, everything looks very symmetrical. The lips look really nice. All right, so we are done with the Voluma treatment on the cheeks and smile lines, a little bit on the chin, and a little bit of glabella in the lips. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we look forward to having you here at New Life Aesthetics for a consultation and evaluation for dermal fillers.